Hi there everybody, welcome back to another video. So I'm going to be continuing my series on different perfume notes. It's been a while. I've done coconut, raspberry, rose, and I want to do much more for you. Want to try and not only show you the designers, but just also some niche fragrances that I have as well. So let's get into it. So the first, so this one is Orange Blossom. We're looking at Orange Blossom scents, guys. So I've put Ophelia here. Now in my recent video, PDM video, I did say that I didn't pick up Orange Blossom, but I played around with it again. And yes, in the opening, you get this burst of Orange Blossom. Now, if you're not the biggest fan of Orange Blossom, you just want a touch of it and done, this is the one for you. If you like powdery, incensey type of scents with a touch of Orange Blossom, this is the one for you. That is Ophelia by Parfums de Marly. So you only get to detect the Orange Blossom in the beginning, then it fades away. This is my decant from my refill, Killian's Sweet Redemption. This is, out of all the fragrances here, is the one that has the heaviest Orange Blossom note. Off a Grantica, it says African flower, something like that. This one is a very warm Orange Blossom as well. There's amber, there's myrrh, there's, I think, vanilla, there's incense as well. This one is definitely unisex, so 100%. It's got a slight likeness to Love Don't Be Shy. It's like they've got that both Orange Blossom type vibe going on. So that's, you know, if you want a heavy unisex Orange Blossom, I recommend this one. I haven't seen a full bottle, sorry, in the UK. I had to purchase the refill from the official Killian website. This is my Love Don't Be Shy Orange Blossom. Again, I've had to decant it. I didn't get a full bottle, I just got the refill. This one, as you know, very popular, very, very popular. It's very sweet perfume. So I mainly get Orange Blossom, Neroli, and you've got Marshmallow. I think there's vanilla also in the base. This is very, very sweet, very feminine leaning. Probably the most sweetest fragrance that I was talking about to date. Very, very sweet. So have a think about it before you go and blind buy. Here we have Lieb from YSL, another Orange Blossom. I detect the Orange Blossom more, guys, in the original. I don't own that one. I decluttered that one. But you can still detect it in this one. This one has a double dose of lavender and vanilla. So very appropriate, I think, for the season we are in. It's beautiful, but you've got to love lavender. So this is Orange Blossom with vanilla and lavender. Next one, Love Don't Be Shy Extreme. I can't decide, guys, which one I prefer. They're both just as equally good. I actually love the rose note in this one. I'm not the biggest rose fan, even though it's in many of my fragrances, but I do thoroughly enjoy this one. The dry down is exactly the same as the original. Not as sweet, but the rose note in this does dominate it from beginning to end. So that's Love Don't Be Shy X, the extreme version. So the Orange Blossom isn't as punchy or out there as it is in the original. We have Valentino, and again, this is the Incensa, but in the original you do get that heavy Orange Blossom note. This one has moss. I'm really starting to feel moss. Like, I feel like that's going to be one of my favorite, you know, base notes. There's amped up vanilla. I think there might be sandalwood in this one. Very elegant fragrance. Very sort of nighttime, maybe date night, warmer weather fragrance. But it is very perfume smelling, so it does smell like a perfume. But nonetheless, I have really been enjoying it. Okay, the next one is Safonada. I haven't worn this out. This is in the next rotation. This is probably the second most strong sort of Orange Blossom scent. This one, again, a bit like Sweet Redemption. It's not actually too sweet. There's a slight creaminess. I can't remember the notes of this, but do check out I've done a review on all of the PDMs that I have. So this is Safonada. Again, it's very strictly like Sweet Redemption and Orange Blossom fragrance. I don't pick up much of the other notes. Right, let's move on. So here we have Vie Est Belle. This is the L'Eclat version, very heavy on the Orange Blossom as well. This one has some other florals along with, I think there's a pink pepper in this because it's quite spicy. Again, not as sweet as the original. If you're tired of the original, you want something less sweet, I always recommend this version. There isn't that patchouli, there isn't the iris in this one. So I do prefer this much more than the original. This is the Vie Est Belle L'Eclat. And then we have the new fragrance from Parfums de Marly. This is Orianna. This one has raspberry, there's musk, there's chantilly cream. So another orange blossom scent, but this one is not as heavy as the ones I've mentioned. A little bit like Love Don't Be Shy Extreme, where there's you do pick it up, the orange blossom, from time to time. But for me, on the dry down, I mainly get the chantilly cream and marshmallow with the musk. This one, actually, I can't remember if it's got orange blossom, but I think it does. There's ginger. There's also marshmallow in this one. I think there's citron. I don't remember if there's vanilla. This one is a slightly aldehyde fragrance. It's got that spicy kick from the citron and ginger. It's quite sweet. This one is probably the least one that is warm. This one, the dry down can be a little bit disappointing. Could have done with an amped up vanilla note, but nonetheless, I do really enjoy it. It works well in the winter. Tried this, I think, in spring. Didn't work, more winter. For me, anyway. So, recently picked up Grenada from Memo Paris. This is my first time trying out this line. This one is, again, it's more African flower. And the orange blossom this time is in the opening, like Ophelia. Now, this one, I was a bit worried that it's going to be too similar to the orange blossom fragrances that I have. But this one is like a sweet, I think, yeah, a sweet orange blossom compared to the others, the more sweeter one. This one has a grenadine note, so like pomegranate note in that, so that blends well with it in the opening. And what I pick, this has got jasmine as well, but what I pick up is tuberose. Now they say there's no tuberose listed, but I do pick up tuberose, and one other person commented on Fragrantica that there was a tuberose note. It's not bubblegum tuberose, it's all that typical the one you would find in Love Tuberose by Amouage. So yeah, and this one also, I think, also has tonka bean, I think vanilla, possibly amber in the base. So really nice. I think I'll wear this one more summer. I get a summer feel from this as opposed to winter, but again, that is up to you. And the last one that I'll talk about today is this one. This one does get compared to Grenada, to Safonada. This one is obviously orange blossom, but there is some whipped cream. There was something else in this apart from the whipped cream, and it's gone. It's escaped my memory, guys. No, it's gone. I think this one has vanilla, but like the other Jean Paul Gaultier, I love everything, but I just wish the dry down was a little bit more warmer. If there is amber in this, maybe that should have been amped up a bit, but nonetheless, this one is sweeter than Safonada and more creamier than Grenada. So guys, so those are the orange blossom fragrance for today. Have a look out. I'll be doing more white florals, specifically tuberose, so do look out for that one. All right guys, I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.